Hey, it's Erin back here with yet another video. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back. If you are a returning viewer, hi, good to see you again. But yeah, before we get into the video, go ahead and like this video. Give me a thumbs up. I just said that. And comment below if you like the video, if you want to see more like this, or just let me know what you want to see. Also comment any questions you might have about the style. But I'm going to try to answer them, before you even ask them. And then also go ahead and subscribe as well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and let's get into it. So you guys, as you can see, I did a new style today. I'm super duper excited about this style. I love it so much. I think it came out super duper cute. I was like tired of my hair. Honestly, I was really tired of my hair, of my hair. I was just tired of my hair. I had been doing wash and goes consistently, and the last wash and go I did, I decided to be lazy because I didn't feel like doing my hair. And then I ended up being very lazy and not defining my curls properly. So by day 4, it was a frizzy, just like a little frizzy fro, and I was not feeling the look. So I went to the beauty supply and stumbled upon these clip-ins, and here we are. I was inspired to do this style by Slay My One on Instagram. I want to say that's her TikTok name too. If it's not, I will correct myself on the screen. But yeah, Slay My One, she did a style similar to this, not exactly like this, but similar to this. So I was inspired by her. But yeah, y'all, I really love it. And I'm super excited to share it with you guys. It's like a trending natural hairstyle, but like no heat, really no heat, because I used a blow dryer to like dry the product a little bit, but like you don't have to do that. So a no heat natural hairstyle with clip-ins, like, please, we love to see it. Because if you're like me, I personally I'm just a little scared of heat damage, a little too scared of heat damage to like straighten my hair for a style like this. But doing it like the curly version is right up my alley. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this style, just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so this is not a tutorial. Like, let me just go ahead and say that, because this was my very first time doing a style like this, using clip-ins or like, anything like that. So because of that, this is not a tutorial. It's more of just like a watch me figure out how to finesse this cute style. But here I'm just pre-parting. I feel like that made this style easier to accomplish. And honestly, this style was pretty easy overall. Like, if I had to do it again, I would do it probably within like 30 minutes, because it was very easy once, just once I figured out how to do it. But with the parting, I did start pre-parting the front, but I didn't really like the size or the sections. So what ended up working for me was lining up my rat tail comb with my eyebrow and then slanting it in the direction of my eyebrow, like in the direction of the arch, you see, and then parting it that way, and that made the perfect like V part, diamond shaped part. So as I said before, I am starting out on old hair. This was an old wash and go that I did about 4 days ago, I believe. So I'm starting out on old hair, so that's why I have to like wet each section and thoroughly detangle it, because it's not freshly washed hair. But I do this to each section. I did end up putting 4 cornrows in the back. If you don't know how to cornrow, you can always flat twist. I barely know how to cornrows, so my cornrows don't look great, but I went for cornrows just because I like to challenge myself. But yeah, if you don't know how to cornrow, just flat twist. And then I did 4 cornrows, and so like the 2 on each side, I cornrowed those together or I braided those together at the ends. And then I ended up just using my crochet needle to tuck the ends of each of the cornrows into like the cornrow. I hope that makes sense. I mean, y'all can see what I'm doing. And honestly, I was quite impressed with my little braid down because I ain't never did that before. So I was very impressed. So these are the clip-ins that I used. They are the Organique clip-in with 9 pieces. I want to say the longest piece was, no, sorry. It was a 7-inch weft. I don't know how long the hair is, but I would probably guess about 20 inches for the length of each track. And of course, this is synthetic hair and it cost about $28.99. So I thought it was a pretty good price for that, for this hair and for the texture. And I love that it's like the shininess matches with like my natural hair shininess. Like it's not overly shiny, you know, and that's usually the telltale sign for synthetic hair. But it's not overly shiny and it's also not perfectly defined, which I also loved. So it kind of mimics, you know, natural hair pretty well. So this first gel that I used, it was some kind of lock gel. I actually ended up only using lock gels to do this style. Like for my gels, I only use lock gels. And this first lock gel I used, it didn't get the job done. Like in just a little bit, like it looks like it's kind of working right now. But in just a little bit, you'll see how curly my hair is still and like how laid down it is not. So I ended up going back in with a different lock gel and that one worked better. It's the Lock In gel. If you just Google Lock In, literally the LOC in, you'll find that gel. And that ended up working out way better for me. Even the yellow got to be spray didn't even work well for me. And I'm thinking that that's because my bottle is really, really old. It's from like 2 or 3 years ago before I even locked my hair. So maybe because it's old, that's why the got to be spray didn't really work for me. But yeah, nothing I was using at first worked for me, but the lock-in gel did. Now for the middle section, I definitely advise you to split it up like I'm doing, because if you don't, it is going to be lumpy. Because I've done like the triangle part before and it was lumpy because I didn't split this section up. And so this is when I first applied the lock-in gel, and that's when I realized that that was the gel that was going to pull this style all the way together. So I pulled up some of the clip-ins from like the half down section, and I pulled some of those up into the half up section to form a longer ponytail. And then with my leave out, you guys will see, but I ended up braiding the leave out and wrapping that around the base of the ponytail, which, watching the video, I think that next time I might end up splitting that section and then wrapping each section like on opposite sides of the base of the ponytail, so that way it's not just like a big piece of my hair just sitting there. Like, it's not that noticeable and it doesn't look that bad, but like, and you know, if you want to do this braid like I did, you can definitely cover it with like a satin scrunchie or a ribbon or something like that, but that's really not my style. Anyways, next morning, this is how I ended up sleeping with my hair. Very similar to how I do with my natural hair. I just wanted to make sure that the synthetic hair did not clump or get matted or get super tangled or frizzy in my slumber. So that's why I sleep with it like this. And you guys, currently I'm on day 3 of this style, or day 4, sorry, day 4 of this style, and I just used that same lock-in gel to refresh this style, and it looks great. So I definitely recommend it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.